Could it be the sound of Christmas? Yes, of course it is. Well, I'm headed to the UK tomorrow night, where I will get to see one of my holiday favourites.
Once again, it's the season of goodwill, and this Christmas tree going up in Trafalgar Square is Norway's annual present to Britain.
I shall continue in that same vein. The Trafalgar Tree Square, it's a tradition that's been around since before I was born. This year's tree is already lit. There it is, fine in all its glory, standing about 20 metres high. Well, the Mayor of Oslo is Anna Lindboe. She joins me from there now. Mayor, how wonderful to have you on the programme, Crosby's Business. Thank you. I'm delighted that Norway continues with this tradition. And I'm also interested to notice how you're going to do it in a more conservation, a less miles way.
You know, this is a very important tradition for us people in Oslo to send this Christmas tree as a gift to London to thank you for all the help we received during the Second World War. So it's a tradition that's been going on for 76 years now. But of course, it's important to be aware of the carbon print. So we're trying to do this as environmentally friendly as possible. So we are sending the tree with a ship, and it's also very important to make it as environmentally friendly as possible. Also, when it comes to the other sorts of transportation from the harbour and into the city, for example.
One of the things I always love about the tree in London is that you do decorate it in the traditional Norwegian style, which is a very simple, most people want it to be understupt with every colour you can think of and a few other things. But that's not the Norwegian way, is it?
No, it's not. And you know, the tree, it's a natural tree. It's been growing in a natural forest. So it's not like one of these cultivated like Walt Disney trees that you quite often see. And we like to decorate it with the lights and with the star in the top. And that's probably that's what we think is most beautiful. So that's it actually. So it's a natural looking tree.
Talking about Norway and indeed Oslo, which I've been to a couple of times this year, the thing that always amazes me about Oslo is just how expensive it is. I mean, inflation is bad enough, but yeah. I mean, seriously, Madam Mayor, if I take you for a cup of coffee in Oslo, I'll need to have a mortgage.
Well, yeah, I guess you're right. But you know, now the currency is actually quite favorable for people abroad, because now the Norwegian kroner, it's quite it's not so expensive anymore. So for me now, it's really expensive to go to England or go to America. It's much more expensive. So I think if you want to visit Norway, this is definitely the time. It's not so bad actually right now because of the currency.
It is an absolutely wonderful place to visit. Well, thank you very much, ma'am, for joining us. I do wish you and yours a very happy Merry Christmas. Thank you very much indeed.